In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a small Carthaginian house in Minecraft inspired from the game 0 AD. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more tutorials like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full playlist that you guys can check out. Anyway, let's get into the building. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and here is the little building. It is nice and small. It is inspired from the game. The only difference between this one and the game's model is that there's also an opening around here. But it was, so small it would have been one block and taken up, well, like 5 blocks. So I decided, let's leave that and instead just have it open for Minecraft with these smaller windows. But nice, small, little design, little kind of courtyardy type place here. It's quite interesting, and that's kind of what's going on there. In terms of its dimensions, it is 9 blocks wide, it's 8 blocks long, and it is 5 blocks high in total. So it's quite tall, relatively tall. Materials wise, we're going to need white concrete, smooth quartz slab, smooth quartz stair, smooth quartz block, white concrete powder, grey glazed terracotta, stripped oak wood, jungle slab, and jungle door. We'll need some other little bits and bobs as we go through this build, but that will get us started. So we're going to do the base out of white concrete. And what we're going to do is from the back corner of this build, which is this one over here on this, we're going to go across the back with 9 blocks. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come forwards with 5 blocks. So you've already got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're just going to make that a rectangle. So bring it across here. And then bring it across there. That gives you the main part of the building. Then, and this is up to you really guys, you could actually switch it if you wanted to. You could flip the whole thing so you've got the entrance instead on this side. Feel free to do that if you want to. But I'll be showing you exactly how to build it like this one. So what you're going to do is right on the right hand side of it, we're going to come forwards with 2 blocks, 1 and 2. And this is going to be 4 blocks across. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then just join 1 block in there like that. So it'll leave you 2 blocks right in the middle. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build this up to be 3 high, and that's all the way around. I'm going to knock out a couple places for doors, so actually even this bit here you can knock out. I just have it over the top like this, and actually no, you can't. Don't even do that. Switch it out for upside down stairs. In fact. There we go, then put in your doors, and we'll do the same here. Let's get it done. So put in your 2 doors like that. I'm going to leave mine open, why not? And have the stairs go over the top. The rest of it now we'll just build up. Like this. Okay, there we go. So that's what we get for the main frame of the building. Now if you're grey glazed terracotta, what I did is I placed 1 down here on this side, then 1 knocking into that block just to get the pattern, and then just repeat that going across. And that'll go across this back bit, I think. No, it doesn't at all. No, don't go across that bit. So this bit here is just white, just 2 blocks of white there. Then we do the same thing here to there, and there, here, and there to here. We just continue that pattern around. So it's just that little bit over the doorway that's there. Let's go that way. So let's do a couple of these like that. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not, because it's definitely not going to be perfect. But it gives you a nice pattern going around the side of it. Makes it look quite interesting, I think. It's the first time I've actually used this grey glazed terracotta in a build, which is weird. So on top of this, put your smooth quartz slab. And that's going to go over this little area as well. Like that, so you end up with that going all the way around here as well as over here as well. Then what we're going to do is with our stripped oak wood, leave a block from here and have this coming across. Then we're going to do is going to leave 2 blocks and have the same thing going here. You could also, if you wanted to, instead have it going across here, but I didn't like that because of it being kind of over the doorway. I kind of preferred it to be here, so that's the reason I did it there instead of anywhere else. And you could of course also bring this over, but then that I think looks too small, so this kind of gives it an even distribution, just in case you guys are wondering why I did that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have our jungle slabs now, just to go in onto those to build our nice little ceiling kind of roof. Of course, Carthage being very dry, you'd have these, you know, open top roofs. There isn't actually a ladder going up to this, but I expect there would be. So feel free to whack one in so that you can get up to the top, or you could always build a stairway on the outside. And I'll show you guys actually how to do the stairway, why not? It seems like a bit of fun. Right, so for your windows, what we're going to do, these are really tiny, so we're going to just cut out one here, and leave a block, then go and cut out one here, put in an upside down stair, cut out another block underneath that, and you could have it like open that way, so you've got like a big window. But you can see I've got really small windows on mine, and the way I've done that is just by putting a slab in underneath that. The only other window that I've got is just right at the back. This is directly opposite the other one over here, and it's exactly the same style like that. I haven't put in any others at all, but you could do. There's no reason why not. So feel free to do that if you wanted to. Right then, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab a banner. If I remember, and if I don't remember, let me know, guys, because I think this is a really cool banner. So this is one that somebody's made as like a Carthage kind of flag. Carthage kind of flags, they're really difficult in Minecraft, but I quite like this one with the white and with the gold. I think it looks really good. So I've just had mine at the front of the entrance here just to add in a bit more detail and actually have some flags on it. I just like the look of it. I think it looks cool. So that's why we've got those in there. The other thing that was on the original one was a little bit of red carpet in front of the doors. So whack in a little bit of colour with some red carpet. And we've also got a flower pot. I was trying to say like flower plot. So that was very bizarre. Why it would be a flower plot, I have no idea. But there we go. So we can put in one of those as well if you like. And put that in there. Of course, you could also do, you know, bigger plant pots as well, if you'd like to. And I can't remember what the really good block it would be for. Probably composter could work quite nicely if you then filled this up with something. You know, you could do something like that. So you've got some soil in there, but not all the way up to full. And then you could have, you know, some sort of, what leaves should we go for? Yeah, azalea, why not? Go with some azalea or something like that. You know, you could do something like that if you wanted to. I mean, it's totally up to you guys. Whatever you'd like to do to detail this thing up. Right, cool. So we're now on to variation. Alright, so what have we got for variation? It's really difficult to show you guys with shaders, and I didn't realise this until I actually started recording this. But the variation box I've got is white concrete's our main thing. We've also got this smooth quartz, and because we use that in the windows, it's a good idea to then mix it in. It then makes it look less harsh. And the other one that I've got is white concrete powder as well. So what we're going to do, because we don't want it all made out of the same material, I'm actually going to turn off shaders. There we go, and it's still difficult to see, but much easier, I find. What we're going to do, you can kind of see the smooth quartz going on here, so we might add in like a block there, and a blocks down there, and it makes it look less harsh, and we could do the same up there as well. And then with our white concrete, we could then have concrete powder, that is, we could have this, you know, mixed in every so often. Now be aware that if you're going to knock out this one, it will knock off the banner. I know it's common sense, but I have to say, because it's exactly what I did. Oh, I've done that again. Right, so that one there, and then that one there. So we end up doing like a bit of variation going across this building, really. So we'll have these bits in here, and having some white around there like that, and perhaps even one there, and up the top. And just end up making it nice and varied. And adding in, it just makes it look better. I always find that this always makes it look better. I actually quite like the smooth quartz. It kind of gives it a kind of dirtier, kind of sand almost look. But with shaders, it's just bright white, so it doesn't quite work with the shaders on. But there we go, even more variation. I'm going to ping that one off, but that's fine. I'll apparently not even be able to pick it up. It'll just disappear. Oh, I've already got it there. Right, okay. I was thinking, where did that go? That's impossible, but no, that's fine. So there you go. You might have something like that to vary all of this side. We can put that down there. There we go. So you get some variation in there like that. In terms of the dirt that I ended up using around it, oh, I also put a barrel at the top. Turn up to you guys if you want to. You can if you want. You know, feel free to put whatever you want on the roof, really. The only other thing I did, yeah, with the dirt mix was packed dirt, rooted dirt, and brown concrete powder. Those were the three that I actually used for this kind of soil around it. Just give it quite a dry look. But there you go, guys. That is it for this little tutorial. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.